Business, Society and the Environment, Assignment 3, Group 11. Fortescue Metals Group. We're exploring how well Fortescue Metals Group contributes to the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The Group's 2023 Sustainability Report breaks down their achievements in 3 key themes: people, planet and process, and they align with a number of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. For this presentation, we'll be looking at number 6, clean water and sanitation, number 9, industry, innovation and infrastructure, 10, reduced inequalities, 12, responsible consumption and production, and 13, climate action. In alignment with achieving UN SDG goals 6 and 12, with focus on sustainable and responsible water use. Fortescue is a water working group with a water policy expected to be published in 2024, laying the foundation for a consistent approach to water management. Fortescue's objective is to use water responsibly, minimising water loss through surface water discharge and evaporation. Their first target is to set public site-specific water management targets for operating mines, aligning with UN SDG 12, in particular target 12.2. By 2030, achieve sustainable management and efficient use of natural resources. They aim to do this through local sourcing, robust monitoring and reporting, with a continually improved environmental management system. This aligns closely with the GRI standards for reporting, and their environmental management system aligns with ISO 14001. Fortescue's second target for responsible water use is to improve water use efficiency and minimise water loss by ensuring that at least 80% of the water abstracted at Cloudbank at Christmas Creek is used for operational requirements. This aligns with target 12.2, 6.5 and 12.1. This aligns with FMG's water management standards, providing a business-wide framework for responsible management of water. This graph shows how Fortescue is reducing their waters withdrawn while increasing their water consumed levels. Fortescue aligns strongly with SDG 9 and 12, focusing on building sustainable climate innovations and industrialisation. FMG's commitment to sustainability outlined in its annual report demonstrates a proactive approach towards integrating environmental and social considerations into its business operations. Fortescue is developing and commercialising sustainable innovations across mining and energy, aligning with UN SDG target 9.4, emphasising upgraded infrastructure for sustainability. They are doing this through a substantial $6.2 billion US investment in a real zero plan, also aligning with targets 12.1 and 12.2 to strengthen resilience and adaptive capacity to climate-related hazards and integrate climate change measures into policies, strategies and planning. Fortescue acknowledges that their Scope 3 emissions, particularly those related to steelmaking, are significant and part of the broader impact of the value chain. Fortescue is forming partnerships along the whole supply chain, working with their end customers to develop innovative solutions to decarbonise the steelmaking process. FMG notes that around 98% of their Scope 3 emissions are from crude steelmaking processes, and they're working with their customers to remove coal from the steelmaking processes. This graph shows Fortescue's increased use of renewable energy in its Pilbara operations from less than 1 gigawatt hour in 2019 up to 145.7 gigawatt hours in 2023. To reduce inequalities in its business operations, aiming to reduce gender disparity by increasing the number of female employees year on year and ensuring pay equity through the National Association of Women in Operations frameworks and also the UK pay gap data legislation reporting. A number of targets and programs to increase the number of First Nations people employed, with year-on-year increases in the number of First Nations peoples in Pilbara operations going from 14% in 2021 to 16% in 2023, currently employing 1,288 First Nations people. 4% of Fortescue's leadership team are First Nation peoples, and they provide Pilbara-based employees with housing support and entitlements. Currently, 370 First Nations employees are accessing Fortescue owned and leased properties, and Fortescue invested approximately $14 million on housing support in 2023. Graphs show the increase in First Nations employees in the Pilbara at Fortescue, the steady First Nations people in leadership roles, increase in female employees, and increase in females in leadership roles in Fortescue. Targets, strategies, and strategic alignments contribute strongly towards the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Fortescue's reporting and actions on sustainable water use and the efficient and sustainable management of water highlight a good alignment with achieving UN SDG 6 and 12. FMG's increased use of renewable energy in the Pilbara, with a significant increase from 1 gigawatt hour to 145.7 in 2023, showcases a strong commitment to clean energy sources and strong alignment with SDG 9 and 13. And FMG has made significant improvements to align with UN SDG 10 to reduce inequalities in their operations and leadership.